I thought I needed a little Christmas tree in here, like a little Charlie Brown tree. So that's what this, okay, so this video is going to be kind of like a bit of a vlog, casual, hanging out with me. I want to go over some things about the shop. It is almost Christmas after all. Oh, and there's one more thing. Today is my birthday. I know. I guess you're not really supposed to get too excited about your birthday when you when you pass a certain point, but that's no fun. I like birthdays. So this tree right here, I brought my saw at first because I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna cut down a little Christmas tree. My intention was to get something a little bit larger, but then I was like, no, that's really stupid. I should dig it out and I could possibly get a bonsai tree out of it later on. However, when you want to dig a tree out and you don't want to take all day, you have to kind of go smaller. I feel better now. I have some lights behind me. It's slightly festive, not quite so though. But what I want to talk about primarily right now is our shop, because we have a small shop where everything that we sell and ship out all over the world we make here. It is like one of the favorite parts of our business for me, because I love the process of everything. So I wanted to go over what do we have. I'm going to put the dates right there as to when will be the last day to buy anything in order to hopefully get it out there by Christmas, if you can trust the post office. This is domestically, of course. I can't trust the post office when it comes to like international shipping. I just sent off my personal Christmas presents to Sweden. So happy to have that out of my head because I make everything, and you know. Anyway, this stuff is for within the US. So to start out with, we have wax polish. So like always, we offer 3 different kinds. We offer linseed, mineral oil, and tung oil wax polish. And if you are curious about the different versions, if you even want to make your own wax polish, I made a video not long ago where I go over exactly how I do it, what I use each one for. So feel free to go and make your own wax polish and give it as a Christmas present to someone. I think that's a great idea. Or if you don't feel like bothering with that, and you want to give me a not Christmas present, if you want to give me a birthday present because today is my birthday, you can go ahead and check it out in our shop. So we have, they come in these little nice tins. This comes like plastic wrapped, just to give some extra protection. And like I said, we have 3 different kinds. Now the other product that we have, which I think is kind of fun, it's like one of my little favorite pet projects, is this little wax pot. First of all, okay, you may ask, what is a wax pot? Makes no sense. Okay, this is actually an like a traditional old thing. It's basically a little wooden box filled with wax polish. Traditionally, they may have used like tallow or something like that, kept it in the workshop, and they used it to grease things up, to finish, to like make sure the tools didn't rust, things like that. In this summer, I was experimenting with carving like little boxes and putting like different kind of salves and wax polish that I was just playing around with. And I was thinking, this is so cool. I love this idea. And that it just becomes like a part of your routine, that you are constantly reaching for it. And I was thinking, okay, how can I go about actually making that? And there's actually a video about making these boxes as well. They kind of involves CNC work, but also a lot of hand work in terms of finishing and getting the fit just right within each box. And they're filled with mineral oil wax polish. And it also comes with an additional tin of mineral oil beeswax polish. So you get the, whatever is in here, and then extra, because you might want to refill it. You're going to run out of here. So that's what this is. A little box like this, I think, is great to have in 2 places actually. It's great to have it in the workshop, because this is what you want to put on all of your tools so they don't rust, like on your chisels, your saws. Make sure things glide smoothly. You also want to put it on like bottom of your jigs when you are, so they slide and stuff like that. So great for the shop for things like that. And then it's also nice to keep this in the kitchen, because this is what I use on all of my kitchen related products. So cutting boards, spoons, butter knives, stuff like that. And of course you want to reapply that stuff every so often, because it doesn't last forever. So this is great for the kitchen and for the workshop. We have some of these, but we don't have like an unlimited amount. We have a lot more wax polish in the shop. So you can go and check that out if you'd like to pick 1 or 2 or a couple up for Christmas, which is kind of nice. The other thing I was thinking about was Christmas related projects, because another thing that we have in the shop are plans for different things. We have a lot of different plans based on projects that we made. Some of the plans are like for regular work, and then some of them are for like CNC files. So if you have access to a CNC machine or a makerspace or something like that, you can use that file and cut up the pieces. So let me go over some of the plans that I think are suitable for Christmas related applications, if you may say so. The very first one is this little light. I actually usually keep this in my bedroom. I just took it out here to show it. It's like, you know, like a Japanese style kind of light where you cut out the inside sections. This was done on the CNC machine. Of course, you can use a scroll saw if you are exceptionally meticulous and patient and skilled in that area, which I am not. I love this project. And I should probably mention that all of our plans are free for anybody who is a patron at $5 and up. So if you have, like, if you're thinking, oh, I'd like to get a couple plans, then you can just become a patron. And of course, if you become a patron, what does that mean? Well, that basically just means that you are supporting the channel, supporting these videos. You know, you can ask questions, you get to get access to ad-free content, stuff like that. And free plans. I have another one that I think is the most Christmassy of all. It's in the house. This is a little Christmas village. So we got the church and the two houses. This is a file as well. You can cut this out on the CNC machine, or you can print out the pieces and, you know, cut them out on the jigsaw, or however you'd like to do it. So this is something I take out every year. We have a light in there as well. And there's a video to making this also, if you are curious about that. So I was thinking today, like, what would I like to do today, since it is my birthday? And what I would love is some shop time. I would love some alone time where I don't have to be around anybody, where I can make stuff. That's what I really want. Well, that and cake, of course. Cake and some good food. If you need a little inspiration or anything in terms of what you want to give somebody. I mean, it's still early December, you still have time to make something. The first thing I want to go over is the kids' desk and chair plan. So we have a couple of these desks and chairs in our house, and my son, who is 5 now, he uses them all the time. He's been using them since we made that, which was like 2 years ago now. So anywhere from, like, yeah, I would say 3 to 6 maybe ish. This is a good size. You can either cut them out on the CNC. It's relatively straightforward and relatively simple cuts, so you can do that with a jigsaw or whatever as well. It's a really nice Christmas present, of which, of course, you know, it might be something you as the parent will appreciate more than your kid, but it's kind of like getting a sweater maybe. But anyway, it's nice to like make a desk set for somebody, or you can make an adult desk set using the same kind of design. We have one here, desk from 1 sheet of plywood, which also is kind of nice to realize you don't have to use a ton of material in terms of making a desk. Because materials are expensive these days. And that's the desk design we have in the other shop. It's been a great design. I love that design. It's really good. Within the same kind of style, we also have bookcases that I never made a video about them, but we have them in our house. We actually have like 4 of them maybe in different like lengths. And this also is a very straightforward design. It is, I really like this one. I think it is very clean, modern, relatively straightforward in terms of assembly. Again, you can cut it out on the CNC, or you can do it by hand, print out, do it that way. If you have a woodworker in your life, we have a plan here for a strop. Now that's, let me get it real quick. If you have paid attention in the videos as well, I use this all the time. This is a great strap. So basically, it has magnets like this on both sides, and you know, here we have 2 different kinds. So this is more for removing the burr. You put the compound on here. This is leather. So the plan is for how to cut out the pieces, and there's a handle here. This is one of my like favorite projects. I use it all the time. And if you have anybody in your life that is a woodworker, or anybody who is a maker and needs to keep their knives, their chisels, any metal surface sharp, in between like sharpening sessions, of course, you can't go wrong with a strap. And this is a really nice. So this is a nice little Christmas ornament plan. I kind of want to cut out some more of these because I love this. That's kind of a Scandinavian inspired design. These right here were cut out of cherry. Of course, you can cut them out of anything. If you have a small CNC machine, this is a great project, and a really nice like stocking stuffer to give away to someone too. Oh, coffee filter holder. It's like, you know, when you make something that you don't know you're going to need, but you're really glad you have it. That's just one of those things. It's a present for someone who has everything. A coffee filter holder. Actually, I made this from my dad. He requested a coffee filter holder. He wanted something really light that he could put on his tile in the kitchen that wasn't going to fall down, that would hold his coffee filters. This is like a traditional V-shaped coffee filter. And it's just like, it's like finger joints. All the pieces go together. You can, of course, you know, write anything you want on top of it. And it's really light, so you can just like put it with like the sticky stuff or whatever on wherever you need it. So anyway, those were some of the plans that we have in the shop. We also have some jigs and things like that. And don't forget about our wax polishes and our wax pots. You know, if you want to put an order in for stuff like that, sooner is better than later, right? I'm going to put the date again right there. But as always, it's a good idea to get these things out as early as possible. And yeah, I'm going to head out now because I have a birthday to celebrate. And I wonder if there's any champagne or bubbly or sparkly or anything that I can have and just kind of relax today. So hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting a good start on the holidays. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit and letting me share what we have here to offer. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.